we go. So, my beautiful ladies, are you ready?
Are we gonna
Alexa,
dance?
yeah, Alexa, continue. Alexa, continue. She is. Shine like a star, higher than the moon, brighter than the sun. It's like a dream, it's so amazing. My heart is beating fast, I feel so fabulous. Take a chance and fly with me. It's a fairy world. Close your eyes and you'll be there. It's a revelation. It's a magical sensation. It's a moment in a lifetime. And it all comes down to this. We have such a power. We just gotta let it all out. It's the treasure inside your heart. It's the light that walks the dark away. Shine like a diamond, shine like a star. Higher than the moon, brighter than the sun. It's like a dream, it's so amazing. My heart is beating fast, I feel so fabulous. Take a chance and Alexa, stop. So, my beautiful ladies, I cannot play this on the power, Soul of a Diamond TV show. So that's the reason why I written a poem, and I asked a gentleman to sing that for us. So Rick Dougal is a friend of Krista. He actually came and she introduced me to him. And then he said, okay, now he will sing and he will compose the song for me and he will take my beautiful poem and do the best. And he did the best. So, but this song I heard on with my grandchildren. It's one of Disney Channel series, and I thought, wow, that's but then I knew I could not play it. So, um,
And
Donna,
do you know what the song is?
is "Shine Like a Diamond" by Julia. I don't know what's her surname,
Okay.
but I will post it in this group. Is that okay?
Okay.
Because I
Yeah,
can,
that's awesome.
I can, and because this is not going to go public, this is going to go unlisted so that I can put it onto the group. I can play this here. It's not going to give me troubles. YouTube is not going to say, "Oh, you banned" or something like that. So I will put it on, and then I also would love to put my words for my poem I've written for you, Radiant Heart, also up. And then I will also, I don't know how I will be able to bring, because maybe it's an MP3. I can also let you then hear the song for that Rick did for me. So, my beautiful Donna, you were saying that you started to read some of the stories. So, do you have any feedback? How do you feel about the launch and what happened after that? And then, if you want to tell us, the reading of some of the stories, how did it make you feel?
The launch was amazing. I mean, I was mostly on the sidelines because I was in Florida, away from my Jeff for 3.5 weeks. It was literally painful to be away from him. Like, we literally cried in the airport when we finally hugged. Like, it was just, we do not like being away from each other. But I was caught up with my mom, who's 91, so I got to participate a little bit, not as and I got to participate more than I thought I would, because I knew the timing was not really conducive for what I was doing. But I was amazed. I was flabbergasted, actually, at what it takes to make a book launched successfully, watching what Natalie was doing, our insider information in the messenger thread. I was reading it, even if I wasn't replying, and I was like blown away at what is required to make it a launch successful. And so that was number one. And kudos to everybody first of all, for all the screaming. I mean, I was not even the timing of me doing things. I was like, you know how they say $1 late and $1 short or whatever. I mean, but I just kept doing whatever I could do, and everybody else was picking up the slack. And and we did it, and it was no small part by obviously you, Sone, and Natalie. Holy crap, what she does! So that was amazing. So the launch was incredible. It was the first time I actually got to see it close up and personal. And it was the first time I was really invested in my heart with a collaborational book. I've been in quite a few of them. I usually don't care for them anymore. I don't want to be in them. I want to write my own books. But yours was just too good to pass up. And I'm honored to be a part of it. And now I'm reading the books. Now I'm reading the stories, because I sat down today on our 4th of July. Jeff and I are just having a beautifully quiet, relaxing day. And so we have a little bit of time to just read. We like to do that. And I'm reading the stories and sending. I mean, I was just taken back by the journey it took for you to get here. I didn't know the journey it took. I understood the weight loss thing because I saw pictures and we have seen that. But I didn't know that your vision and what took place and what your why was, and standing in New York City and the Empire State Building, and the fact that I said to Jeff, South Africa just got televisions. Like, you know, I'm so behind. You know, I'm so behind in in what goes on. Now, he's been to South Africa, and he said, well, the elite had televisions, but the everyday person didn't really have them. And you just got a television, like what, 1990 something? I'm like, that is so hard for me to comprehend because I grew up with a television. And now I choose not to have one. How amazing is that? Like, I don't even want a television. So it's fascinating, the journeys it took for us to get where we are. I read through Natalie's story, which I've heard before because I've been connected with her through iNetrepreneur. And now I'm reading Cindy Eddington's story. And again, it's just fascinating to me what people have gone through to get where they are, and Giovanna's story, right? So everybody, my heart is so full with people waking up and realizing that mindset and heart set matter. And we don't have to live the life that we are living if we don't want to. And it's just so confirming to be a part of the stories that I myself have made decisions to step out of where I was and into where I am. And that's the stories of these women in this book. And it's super exciting, Sunny. Congratulations. You should be very proud of yourself.
I am. I am. I said to my husband, luckily, you know, I had big breast. I had a 46 FF. I
I gotta
said,
blow mine up.
I said, my husband asked me this weekend, my Sanette, are you so proud of yourself? I said, yes, a 46 FF. So he knew exactly what I mean. You know, it's now I'm only a 36C, but he knows when I said 46 FF, he knows exactly what, and I hated my breast. You know, I hated it's just but anyway, when I said that, he knew exactly. I am. There's actually no words to describe how proud of I am that I continue with the action, but with each and every lady that's in the book that went through everything. And Christine was the last interview for the individual show. So next week we're going to have the 5 Mary and Marie and Christine, Angel, and Julie is going to come on a reflection. And then the week after that, I'm going to do a tribute show to all of you. So it will only be me on the show with your videos and little quotes and stuff I'm going to say. I am preparing that already for the 18th. And then on that night, we're going to have our recording here so that everybody can be online. And then on the last week of July, we're going to have the show to say that's the finale of season 1. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of what I want to do for season 2. I told Christine, and she was blown away. So I'm gonna let all of you know after this show. So thank you, my beautiful Donna. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for trusting me, because I know that the other people. But you trusted me, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for loving me. I love you very, very much. My beautiful Christine, first of all, tell us how the launch was for you. Then tell us when you receive your book. And then please tell us how you felt after the show today. Oh, you were amazing.
Thank you, Sinead. I appreciate that. So you're going to hear my husband. We share an office, and so you'll hear him. He's also talking in the background. So this whole process has been really amazing for me. And yes, I spent so much of my life trying to protect myself and like to survive the trauma that I had in my childhood. And somehow, like,
Christine, it just went slow, very soft. We can almost not hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
A little bit better now.
That's so weird. Okay, how about now?
I think it's when you moved your hand. I don't know if
Okay.
your microwave. Yeah. Yeah.
Now? Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So for most of my life, trying to hide and keep myself safe, and through this healing and transformative journey, realizing that safety is also a mindset, and the hope is a muscle, and realizing that I do have so much to share and collaborate with other people with, and this book, like in reading it, the tears that come from hearing everyone else's journey, and honestly that feeling of, you're not alone. Yeah. And stepping into that visibility, stepping into who I am, the opening that book, actually, I realized for the first time for myself that all of the beliefs that I had about myself, there's no evidence of that being true anymore. And so, like, there was something so powerful in opening the book and taking it out of the package. There was, like, yeah, all of those things that I thought were true about myself, there's no evidence of that. And there really is just the truth of my being. And so much of that is possible from having that reflected back to you, right? And seeing yourself in other people's stories and being like, oh, well, they're amazing. So then that must mean I'm amazing. And instead of it being like, it's always other people that are awesome, it's like, oh, I guess I'm awesome too. And so that is what came out of opening the book and then reading the stories again, just that being reinforced in me, and seeing everyone else's amazingness is like a reflection of my own as well. And so, yeah, that's what it was. And so then today I was so nervous, and then coming on with you, I thought, why am I even nervous? Like, you just have this ability of having someone feel seen and heard and valued. And yeah, I just feel the rest of this day so far, I feel like I'm floating on something, and it's a pretty amazing experience. I'm really excited to see what continues to come out of this, and collaborating with other people and whatever. There's something to be said about that. And yeah, that's what's come out of all of this journey for me.
Wow. And did you see Donna and I think Crystal had emojis, or I don't know what you call that, but hearts and rocket science or rocket to the moon. Look, there goes the hearts. I love it.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. And I'm so proud of you. When you phoned me and you said to me, Sanette, I just saw your video on on the group. May I be part of this? I was ecstatic, and I'm so proud of you being you because I saw your amazingness the first day I lay eyes on you in our coffee chat. So thank you so much, my beautiful Christine. I'm proud of
Thank
you
you.
and I love you. My beautiful
You.
Crystal, I know you've did quite a few things on the on Messenger. I just wanted to say I saw some of them, but I could not answer. I had two shows. I had a website that was corrupted. I spent almost
No.
the whole morning with the website. I cried a lot just today. I am exhausted because I thought I lost my whole website. And luckily, me and my husband worked almost the whole morning to try and fix the website so that I can run the magazine. So I just want to say thank you for all those messages. You will not know, it means the world to me. I could not write back at the moment because we are fixing the website.
No,
Because tomorrow I need to
absolutely.
put the Diamond Moment magazine out. So I just want to say, I see you, I feel you, I love you, thank you. My beautiful Crystal, can you tell us how did you feel opening that book? It was so amazing. Thank you all the ladies for the videos. And how do you feel about the launch? And then lastly, um, I know that you still cannot order. We don't know why. I cannot tell you. I think I have done 16 emails to Amazon. They eventually came back to say they fix it. And then I saw again then that it's not fixed, but Australia is no fix. I don't know. And I can tell you, I've talked with 7 agents and all of them told me they're going to fix it and nothing happened. So it's not like that I didn't try and Natalie didn't,
Oh, no.
but we will
Yeah.
still get it right. I promise you, ladies, we will definitely, for the Canadian ladies, we will get it right. So all
I
that,
was gonna I was gonna say, you know what, it's probably something on the Canadian side. There's all sorts of weird things going on and with Canada regulations and stuff. So it could be something on the Canadian Amazon side too. So that might be something.
well, they've tried now everything. So the Natalie got so frustrated with the one lady. She said, how many times we need to speak to an agent? Can we speak to the manager? So we went eventually to the manager. I was on Zoom and she was on her phone. And I want all my details. I had to give it over the phone, over Zoom, so that I can get my details because they're not going to phone South Africa. They're not phoning international. But the ladies is in India. You can hear the lady talks. The call center lady is an Indian lady.
Yeah.
She's in India, but she cannot phone me. But anyway. My beautiful
Yeah.
Krista, give us your feedback, my beautiful one.
Well, you got the video of me finally getting it because I think I was looking and we had different deliveries coming in. So, so this one happened to be, I'm like, why are you filming this? Like, first of all, I'm just, in a whatever sweatshirt and he says, "Oh, there's a delivery." So I was thrilled. Yeah, you're holding it. Like I'm holding it. And yes, because I think I felt like the very last one where people are doing book signings and people are selling them. And I'm like, nope, didn't come in yet, didn't come in yet. But having said that, I did everything in my power to keep promoting it. And I'm still doing everything in my power to keep selling, not my copies, but keep selling.
Wow.
Yesterday, I was at this, how the universe works. It brought me to this restaurant with this group of ladies. I only knew one person. That usually happens. And next thing best friends with 13 more people. And so 2 people are friends on my website, or friends of friends, and it's a public website. So they said, "Oh, congratulations, we saw this book." And then that was it. So 8 copies to Amazon. I said, "Go right now." And so I started talking. I'm a co-author of it. I'm one of 19 other ladies. I told them about the stories, just kind of an overview of the stories and what they were about, the meaning, and then the stories I read, and then what I got out of it, like how it changed my life. And yeah, right away there, it was like, okay, how can I order them? How can I order them? So they're like, do you have any on you? And I said, no, but you can order them on Amazon. So I can't wait to get my own because it's okay. I mean, as long as I'm doing it for the greater good, it'd be kind of nice to be able to, what can I say? When I see Julie goes, don't be jealous of me, but I'm just opening my box of 20. I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, I'm just gonna drive over to the States and make a friend and like pick him up,
That just sounds amazing.
So, but anyway, I felt completely thrilled and I felt very, very honored. I felt honored because we were like, I think one of the first people to even talk about it, and about being in the book and what the idea and the thought was in it. And, I was so excited at the time, and there's, some kind of drama going on. And I knew in my heart that the people who were supposed to be in it were going to be in it. And your vision and your message from God to have it on the 25th all happened. Everything happened exactly. I remember being on the phone with you and knowing, and so as I read the book, I knew every person was in here for a reason, because you can almost see like a little thread through each one, and every little part brought a new insight for me, or a new little story, or like for mine, it was I described more like my book and just some things I went through, some different things. So Julie says, you're definitely the most funniest. And that was okay. And I mean, when I say some changed my life, I won't, one story in particular, I won't say who it is because many changed my life. Many had the same kind of theme, but basically I'll say broke my silence. So I've been silent from abuse for a long time. And not that I've been silent, I guess sometimes, well, one of them was in court, so that one wasn't silent, but from, other things, it was like kind of this expression. And then I'm like, the way it was written, it was written from multiple ladies or just touched on. Like, I mean, I gravitated to it. I'm like, oh, the courage, the love I felt, the compassion, the not alone. I mean, I know that intellectually, but when I'm holding it, and my story's right after it, I was like, that's it. So I went out of town with my husband for our anniversary. It was like a week after. So I kind of had him like in a spot where he couldn't jump out. So I did start off by saying, are you okay to get into a deep conversation? Because there was any traffic. And I said, I'm going to be honest, that's something that came up, that, I think as my husband, I would like to share it with you. And but I want to make sure you're okay. By this time, he's like, what's going on? So I guess I gave him said a little bit. He's like, absolutely, Krista, talk. And I really couldn't even still talk about it or say much, but just gave him it just allowed me to, like, if you have this balloon that you're putting under the water, and it's like, because I've been holding under the water the whole time. And it's just like a little bit of air came out, and it's like, ah. And I'm not talking about my story at all, but I'm talking about everybody else. But just the impact. So everybody in there, and so that thread for me was like literally life changing, literally. The other parts of the stories, I've taken the golden nuggets and I've applied them in my life, not just read them, took action. Your story in particular, and the self-love. And, I ask myself now a lot of what I'm doing, not only for my body or in general in life, am I doing it for self-love? Like, am I loving myself enough to drink enough water? Like I'm bringing it down, right? Something like that. Small steps instead of having another coffee that I really want to, but so balance, balance, water and coffee, they're all good. So like that story. And I didn't know you just had TV. Like, it was literally like the United Nations, like the world just like the globe opened up, and I realized I'm really bad in geography. Because I'm like, wow. Downstairs, I have this huge map, and you won't, I'm not kidding. I went there, I'm like, they're from there? They're from there? Oh my goodness, we're all the way from here, and we're talking like all the time. And, I'm Mrs. Potts. I try to go on as much as possible. Haven't been able to recently, and being able to then, the people who are in it hear their stories. And not just that, it was the journey along the way, the writing along the way, connecting with some ladies along the way. So some of you know I have written a book before. So kind of asking some questions about writing the book. And it was just like, write from your heart. Or for me, the best part of what I did was I spoke it. So I said, what I did is I opened an email and I put it under draft, I put to me, and I just kept a draft, and I just spoke it in and spoke it in. And because sometimes typing is a little bit difficult if my hands are sore. But not even that, just coming from the soul and not having to worry about a period or something. And so for one or two ladies said that helped them over the hump of the writer's block, or what do I say next? Because you're thinking. But when you're walking around and you're just talking, having a conversation with, whatever, pretending you're having a conversation with a friend, next thing you know, you have your chapter written. So the journey itself, and then the launch. Of course, I was very, very, first of all, I'm very grateful for my friends and family. And I will give a shout out again to my husband, who he has a very successful business now. It's taken a long time to grow. He has a large clientele. And I think every single one of them bought a book. They knew me when I was really sick, and they supported him. And so built a relationship through him and through me. And he put it out there. Well, I kind of wrote a little thing, and attached it, and but to say, for the greater cause and for everybody. So we tried in Canada to do our part as much as I could. So the launch of doing it, and then copying it and commenting on other people, and then when I'm putting on people saying congratulations, it's like, oh yeah. I mean, and the miracle, you just have to acknowledge one moment. I don't care who you believe in or if you don't believe in, just for one moment, this was a miracle that these ladies came in. We had enough ladies came in, and the book pulled off right at the date. If that's not a miracle that was created, definitely props to Buddy and to Natalie and to everybody else. Having said that it was definitely guided by, a higher power, the universe, source, creator, whatever. The universe brought it all together, and here we are.
Wow. Amazing. And my beautiful Crystal, me, Sunay, and Indena, we will not be able to get ours until somebody from the USA will bring it to us. So I will only get 10 copies in October. Well, I will not be here. I will be in Auckland and in New Zealand, but he will bring it. My son will go and fetch it at the airport, collect it at the airport. Then he will send for Sunay to Cape Town. She's about 12 hours drive from us, so we will send it to her, and Indena will come and fetch it here. So we will I will try and get mine in New Zealand. So we don't
Can
have.
you get a different carrier system? Like, can anybody deliver? Do you get any deliverers?
No,
Deliveries
not
other than Amazon?
no. But also, we don't have any postal deliveries. But we don't have a postal office. They steal most of the things. And now, the last 8 months, they are hijacking the courier companies like DHL and all those. So you can buy it, but you will not be 100%. And now you cannot take insurance out because of the hijacking. Because it's too expensive. So you can pay it, you can order it, but you don't know if you will receive it. I ordered one thing from Amazon with my husband, and it never came here, and it was delivered in South Africa. And it's not just me; it's all around the
No.
country. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. So I'm now very grateful for my 3 books. I'm not gonna go. I am going to take that on. I'm very grateful. And whatever it is, if was those 8 out of, and I know people are going to read it and it's gonna go. And if it's, they're purchasing it, and again, everything's going for the greater good, then so be it. It doesn't have to be me. If
Wow.
I can help promote it, if that's my purpose in it, is to share my story, share my message, and share the book, that's okay too. That's amazing. I'm very grateful to have that honor.
Yeah, but I'm sure we will be able to get that right so that you can order your own copies. And like you said, you can always go and visit somebody in America. And then
I'm
I
gonna go
just
make friends with Howard again.
yes. And then my beautiful ladies, you please go and check out Crystal's show yesterday. She was our illuminated author for I think for January
Yeah,
this year.
the very
And then
first. Yeah,
yeah. So Dar was, and then Sunay, and then it was no, it was Michael, and then it was you.
there's Michael. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you was number
yeah. You're
show
4,
was
I was
number
5.
4. Yeah, yeah. So go
Yeah,
and check it out. It was beautiful. So
yeah.
thank you so much, my beautiful Krista. Um,
Oh, I had so much fun.
my beautiful Marie. And now it's all to you. Remember, I told you you have to sit up straight. We want to see you, my girl, every time. There you are. There you are. There.
I
Beautiful.
can't hold this for very long.
Okay, but now we see you. Now you can go down. So, my beautiful Marie, can you please tell us how the launch was for you and how was your show coming to the show last week?
Oh my goodness. First, I'm sorry I'm late, but we're in like a major meltdown of internet today. I was watching Christine's show and got kicked out how many times, and she was fabulous. Fabulous. I'm actually right now I like to call it, I'm in the book protection program because I have 3 books. Everybody wants them and they can't get it anymore. And people are saying, where's my signed copy? Where's my signed copy? I'm like, oh, so I've got 3 books sitting on my table, and I'm not sure who I'm giving them to yet or whatever. But it's good. Everything is so incredible. I I read the book and I was really touched by everybody's story. I mean, and I echo what Krista said, that there's so many intertwining when you read all the chapters. And I took something from every chapter. Absolutely, I did. And it's amazing. Like the book, just the people who are meant to be there are there in that book. Absolutely. And it's beautiful. And I'm still, it's still surreal because even when I wrote a thing about the book when I read it, and someone came back to me and said, but you didn't put anything in about your chapter. And I went, right. But, and I'm still where I keep forgetting that I'm in the book. That's how surreal it still is to me. So, but it's fabulous. I mean, I couldn't hope to be in a better group of ladies and in a group that I just incredibly resonate with. For there isn't a story in there that either I resonate with or somebody that I know does. Like it's just, like I said, I don't know what else to say. I echo everybody else that it's an incredible experience. And I take so much from everybody in that book. Everybody came together at the perfect time.
Beautiful. And thank you for everyone, every person, every lady that you actually wrote a little piece, how the story
Yes.
was for them. For you, it was incredible. And then you put it into the Soul of a Diamond private group as well. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. Can I tell you something? When I saw that, I cried. And I didn't have tissues. I had to run and go and fetch tissues. And then I have now a few boxes. Look, I've got a few of these now. But I cried, and it was so beautiful because you saw and you write down and you took the time to notice everyone. And that, my beautiful Marie, make you even more special in my eye, because you have touched all of us with your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Krista's got a hand up. Yes, my beautiful Krista.
I wanted to say, or I forgot to say, so when I was with my ladies, I said, go ahead and order them from Amazon. And the first thing they said is, can you sign your story? I said, absolutely. Buy from Amazon and let's come for dinner again. So I've been doing that for a couple different groups, or like people on my dad's, my husband's side, or like my mom's, like some family. Because I'm, instead of just waiting right now, because this is like when the excitement comes. I'm not saying it's gonna, not happen, but I'm going to be. So that's just an idea. If you want to still help promote it, people can buy it, and we can still do a signed copy. So and I'm happy to do it. So I just wanted to put that out as an idea.
Oh, thank you, my beautiful Krista. So, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much. I want to tell you, a few, one or two ladies came back and said they didn't understand, not the Soul of a Diamond, as other ladies in the group. So I didn't understand why you ladies have 70 accolades. I don't understand what does it mean. So I tried the best way to explain this. I said there is 20 ladies in the group, and for most of the ladies they have 2 or 3 taglines, or what I wanted to say is, say for instance, Mary, you are a consultant, you are a trauma specialist, and you are working with grief. Krista, a motivator, she has a rare disease. It's like things that we can tag some of the ladies. So we got actually 32 taggings that if people go onto the book, spiritual women, women working with Christian ladies, mentoring. I cannot remember all the dating coach. We actually don't know. We put dating coach in. Christine, we put in busy moms. That's so I try to explain to them, because we want people, if they want to say, I want a book on busy moms, burnout. Then they go burn out, and then our book will be tagged in so that people can, it's part of it. But for all that, the categories needed to be, make sure that the categories is also filled. And I saw what Natalie did to make sure that the tags and the categories are linked, so that when people in the future search for it, they will get to the right place. Oh, say the people. Well, I spoke to 2 ladies, on the Zoom link, and they said, "Oh, but isn't that incredible?" I said, "Yes." She said, "But I have done also a book, and they didn't do that." I said, "Yes, you must then you must actually speak to a person that knows what to do, because Natalie knows what to do for her next book, because all your categories that you want people to search for needs to be tagged, needs to be categorized." That's the right word I was looking for, and I also could not tell them to the ladies. I could not find, but the right categories for searches. It's what you want people. If they search for this, they will be able not only get to your surname or your book's title, but also a soul alignment. If there's somebody working on soul alignment, then they will get to the tag. That's the book. Oh, so she said, "Oh, but that sounds like a whole story." I said, "Yes." I was blown away. I even didn't know 99% of what the publishers actually do on when they do publishing. So for me, I just wanted to say thank you for making it easy for me and Natalie to think. We looked at all of you, and we thought, what is the categories that people will be looking for your story, and how can we put it in? And then we had also beautiful words sentences that I helped her and to so that we can promote it out there. So it was actually so. I've learned a lot, and yes, I just wanted to say, my beautiful ladies, it was. The journey was incredible. And when she said to me, Sanette, she said to me, it was after we coming back in May, I can do a launch on June the 25th. I said, I didn't answer. I just went like back and I said in Afrikaans, I will tell you what I said in Afrikaans. Dankie my liewe Heer. Want dit is presies 'n jaar terug wat ek daar langs die rivier gesit het. And Natalie's eye went like that because she didn't understand a word I was saying. But she said it sounded nice. It sounded very cool. It sounded like, I said, thank you, my beautiful Lord. It's exactly a year back. I was sitting next to the river and I felt like, why did this happen to me? And look what is happening exactly 1 year later. I said to her, I take that day. I will take that day. And yes, it happened. So my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for all your love and all your beautiful stories. And I know your story will uplift other people. There's a like I said to Christine, and I love her website. Hope is life, and you are creating a hope for somebody else. So thank you so much. I'm sure you want to ask me, Sanette, what is season 2 going to look like? So I'm going to start with 30 gentlemen out of the Tanzanite heroes. And then we're going to do the second book will be Soul of a Diamond, because this TV show, I cannot change the name, Soul of a Diamond, and everybody loves that Soul of a Diamond, but it's instead of Diamond Beauties Forever, it's going to say Tanzanite Heroes. So, and Christine, sorry, Christine, when I told her the day, she said maybe she must tell her husband, and yeah, it sounds very nice, but what you said, my beautiful Christine, and when I saw Krista's trying to get some more guests for us for the author's journey, I was blown away, and I was thinking, I don't know how, and I will go and investigate because there was no time to investigate, but maybe in a way I can create an affiliated link for you to help me get the 30 guys, then there's more money coming your way. And then I will also find out from the ladies in the group, if I keep our group Soul of a Diamond and I add the 30 gentlemen on the group, maybe you can meet all the gentlemen and maybe you can be their cheerleader going. I don't know if this is going to work. So this is also coming through to me. I must just confess, I was sitting on the toilet. And I was thinking, I still did need to do. And then I just went and I said, what if I can create an affiliated link for my beautiful current Soul of a Diamond ladies to help me get the gentlemen, and they get also something. And then I said, oh God, you are so amazing. I love that idea. Click, click, I tick, tick, tick. And then I said, and then I was thinking, maybe I mustn't close our Soul of a Diamond after 6 months. Maybe I must add a gentleman on there, if I get your permission. And then you can be their cheerleader, and you can be telling, you can help us, help them be excited, because men doesn't show emotions. Men doesn't show happiness. Maybe we can help them to experience more beautifulness because we are there. So I don't know what you think about it, but I did say to God, I'm so sorry. I was thinking of this on the toilet, but that was the only space I had some time to think different things. So ladies, I know you don't talk toilet things here, but that's exactly where it happened. So thank you. Oh, Donna, I love your tears. Thank you. Yes, my beautiful Krista.
So I wish I could go grab it, but it's upstairs. I have this binder I just created. I call it the universe binder. So when I can't sleep at 3 a.m, or if I would be on the toilet anywhere, I would after take my message and write it out. So I'm not kidding. This is I don't want to say this is crazy. This is meant to be. I kept thinking affiliate link. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. It just kept coming to me, that word. So I asked my husband about it, and of course he knows about it, and he starts talking about it and different things, and he's like, yeah, you can create an affiliate link. And so you approved it. I don't know if you've seen it. My post from Jennifer took a screenshot of me being the author for yesterday being interviewed, and right underneath it, to show you guys it's all true, it all works. When you speak into whatever you speak into the camera, the network, it picks up. So she took a screenshot and she says, look at right underneath it says, create the life you love, or something like that. And then all the books were there. And she said, and so I took a screenshot, and that's why I shared it. So to show other people the value of being in the group. So I was tagging people, and I couldn't tag Howard or Buddy or Randy because they're not part of it. So I just had to put could not tag. And immediately I thought, why are we I mean, I understand the segregation if they want to have like little talks. So I don't know, we're on like the same wavelength or something, but it was just like an idea. I thought if we were all kind of together, I mean, hey, men and women talk, we can do this, or we can have separate groups. It doesn't matter. But like, Christine or someone was saying, I could pull my husband in. Now that he's seen what I went through and the emotional, like I gave him the book. He read the book. Well, he read most of the book. So, and exactly, that's what he was saying. He's like, wow. And I said, Darren, you got a story.
Yeah.
He was born not alive. And so he's definitely meant to be here. And he says, I didn't think that was a story. Like, you have okay. So I call him my earth angel. And so I said, well, I tell him that he was saved because he was supposed to marry me.
Wow.
No, but so I said, think about sharing that story. People out there may have these, near-death experiences, or just be inspired about what you've done with your life. So I already have I'm just talking to him, and he's like, well, I'm not a writer. I'm like, you don't have to be. So 100%, I'm on the same wavelength. I learned with affiliate link, and I am only one of the voices would be, open to having the group expanded, because then we could take each other.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was just
Yeah.
me. Anyway.
The reason why I don't join the two groups together, because the men are talking beautiful things. They're asking, what does women think? How will you talk to a woman if she's mad? They are talking to it. They ask about the love languages. So I cannot put the groups together. Yeah, you must still let Jeff join the group. I'm sure he will be a valuable for them as well. And Christine's husband joined the group today. So my beautiful Krista, you can also give him the invite, and he can join the group. So yes, and so the two groups are definitely still going to be separately, but we are doing on the Power Hour shows together. We are going to do stuff together, but at the moment, and I got God's approval to keep it separate. So that's the reason. So my beautiful ladies, if you must let me know, we will find out from the other ladies what you think about this next season, because I need to get some guest. I cannot stop the show, the TV show again. He said, Sanette, you had once a chance to stop it for 2 months. You cannot again. I said, okay, don't worry. We will sort it. I will sort it out. So that's why we're still going on till the end of July. So my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for being here. My beautiful Dana, please enjoy your public holiday, or your 4th of July Independence Day. I don't know if you quickly want to say a beautiful, if you have a beautiful message, and then we can go to Christine, Krista, and Mary, and then we can say goodbye.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, I do my best to keep up with you, Sanit. Whether you're on the toilet or in the shower, wherever you are, you get these messages. Half the time, I don't even know what you're talking about. But then you tag me, and then I get an email, and I'm supposed to be somewhere at a certain day at a certain time. I do my best to show up. So it's so funny. I am committing to you right now and out loud that I'm going to start literally taking my expert position seriously, because I'm learning a few things about how to get back to the consistent way of doing things. I'm taking a YouTube course. There's a free challenge going on. If you all don't know about YouTube, it is the #1 platform to be on, and it is the #1 underserved platform for women my age, right? So figure our mid-50s, 60s and up. Women don't want to, they go to YouTube to search. So that if your women are your clientele, you want to be on YouTube. They go there, they don't necessarily want to be there. In other words, they don't like women my age are sort of freaked out about being videoed, right? Obviously, I'm not. But that's where you want to be. And if you want the link, message me. I'll send you a link. It starts on Monday. It's only 5-day challenge. It's completely free. I didn't buy anything extra to be a part of it, but just FYI. And it's just, I'm finally finding a place, Sunny, to get my feet back in on the ground, to move forward with that which I desire to happen. And every day I take one more step forward as a woman's dating coach. And this is going to sound so strange, but I finally realized I can actually coach women. Like, like charge women. Like actually make a business out of it instead of a hobby. And it's taken me years to allow myself the understanding that I know what I'm talking about. I found love 2 times in a row. I know how to do it. I know the system like the back of my hand. And so I finally have, Christine, just like you, it's like, yeah, I'm awesome too. Wow. And I deserve to make a business out of what I believe so wholeheartedly in. And I've given it away for free for 20 years. That, my friend, is not self-love. Okay. Let's stop and think about that for a second. And I went, oh, right. Okay. I know my story. I know how to do it. I know the answers. I know how to help single soul searching women find true love. I know how to do this. And I'm a relationship expert. And so I'm finally standing in my power, and including that in the expert group is part of it, Sanit. So it's all coming together for me. I submitted 2 books to Hay House. So far, I've not been accepted. And I don't know how to find out why I've not been accepted, because not everybody gets feedback. And I'm still on my journey of figuring out how to get these books promoted. And I'm not looking at self-launching, because self-launching costs minimum of 10,000 to get it done. So, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not whining. I'm not complaining. I'm like, next step, next step, next step, pivot, 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 next step. Right. So that's where we're at. The expert group is part of it. And I want you to know I'm committed. So, okay. So here we are. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm so proud of you. I saw in you already a long time what I knew you can do it. So my beautiful Christine and Marie, to be a Diamond Beauty expert is a smaller group of ladies. Krista is one, Dana is one, and then if there's a special for a small amount of people, not for a large people, I will go in. Or if I urgently need somebody to come to the show, somebody cancel, and then I always go into the group and say, please, who can help me? Thank you. And I give them all the information first. And then when we start off with to welcome all the new people, that big post I do, every time I have to, if people come in, I have to work on that beautiful graphics. Otherwise, if I wait till the end of the month, I will never get it done, because it's just too much to do. But then they are welcome to put their elevated pitch and a photo of them, so that people can then go to them. I don't do it because there's no selling or anything else in the group. So for my experts, so my experts is also helping me to inspire the bigger group. We are almost 900 ladies Sunay have invited 145 ladies today. So I'm sure we're going to be over 1,000 soon. So they are helping me. So if you want to become an expert, and that's why, Christine, I gave you the challenge, and I still wanted you to do the challenge, and you as well, Mary. The more times you post in the group and people are commenting back to you, I will then have a coffee chat with you and then ask if you could be my expert, because you are helping me to inspire the ladies. So that's what Donna was talking. So she's going to inspire all those ladies in the group, and there's a lot of single ladies on that group. A lot. Look at Mary. Mary. There's a lot of single ladies on that group, and your formula, your everything is amazing. So Donna, I cannot wait for you to do that. And like I said to Christine, Mary, I was looking for in the magazine, Diamond Mama magazine, I do innovate us. So it's more technical stuff. So if I want to learn something, I quickly go and research it. But then I do go and Canva and I make images. So it helped me install. It's like, for instance, my post I did on authenticity. I can now bring it in. I can use it in the magazine. I can use it in the Diamond Beauty group, and it gives you more creativity, because you're going to search for the words so that's why I said to Christine, when you want to research something, do it, and do a Canva and put it on the group, and then we are all inspired by what she have actually wanted to find out for herself, but we now inspired. So ladies, you are also welcome to start posting, and the more you post, and more comments you're getting back, I will then come back to you. So my beautiful Christine, do you have a last word for us, my beautiful girl?
So first, really quick, can you, I don't know if you need to message me or whatever, but can you remind me what the challenge is or where I'm supposed to post? I am getting confused as to which group and stuff. So I've gotten confused now on where you post or what you're referring to. So if that, maybe you just need to send me a private message and reminding me exactly what the challenge is, which group to post in, that sort of thing. That would be really helpful. I keep getting confused as, oh, this one or that one or whatever. So that would definitely
So
be helpful for me.
our big
It's
group,
not you.
our big group is the Diamond Beauties Forever. So the big group, Diamond Beauties Forever, is now almost 900 ladies. That is the group that I want you to help me inspire.
Okay, so that's the expert one, is the Diamond Beauty.
Yeah, it's not an
Forever?
expert. It's got
Oh.
at the moment we've got 33 experts, ladies, that is constantly, almost daily, posting in the group to help me to motivate the group. So then
Okay, and so
have
that
Mm.
and that is the Diamond Beauties Forever posting. So that's different than the Soul of a Diamond.
Yes. Soul of a Diamond,
Okay.
only 20 ladies. That's part of the book. And then
Okay.
the bigger group is Diamond Beauties Forever.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for that. I would say the last thing, thank you. I do appreciate the reminder of, of that. I do get a bit confused over all the groups. So thank you. I think the biggest takeaway was the impact and the encouragement that you had from my husband, and bringing him on board. And I know, and I mean, I don't, if everyone knows, but my husband and I have been together, we're about to celebrate 28 years married, and we've been best friends since we were 11. And there's a lot that he has to offer. And as the steady rock of our family, and him experiencing his own burnout at the moment, there's so much that I see for him, and there's so much that I see for him and I together as a power couple. And your encouragement of that today ignited something in me again for that, and to really fan those flames for him, that he has a message and he has a purpose that is even greater than the support that he gives for his family. And I think that even more than for myself was to remember that and to really be his champion for that. And so you encouraging that, him joining that group is something that I tear up with, that there is something so powerful for men that I think sometimes we're so busy championing women, which is really important, that men need that too. And you help to fan that again. So that's going to be my parting words for today.
I'm so happy. Thank you for your beautiful words. Krista?
So, first of all, every part of everything, I have been trying my best with the divine intuition and my just humanness. What I can do is to support and spread the word. And because it's such a loving group, within that, I have met the most incredible people who have changed my life. Me and Donna connected off of a show, and we started talking. It's just so amazing. So the messages that you haven't read for me, really summarized. I got people and everything for August. So well, it's a private things, but that's where that, you see what I mean? So for me, that's where I feel like how I can fit in, how I can support for the greater good. I love being a Diamond Beauties expert. Donna has given me the motivation to, yes, keep posting in there now. That's why I did that snapshot, to say other people can be an illuminated author, can be the author of the thing. So more people can go, and, to clarify that as a clarity expert. So the more we can do that, the better it is. So I'm just thrilled to have the opportunity to represent, to be part of, and exactly. So thank you. It's like an extension of the family.
And Krista, don't forget, you are a co-author. Oh,
Yes.
No, not a co-author. I'm so sorry. Let me just take my words back. You, you are a co-host for Soul Diamond Author Journey TV show. A co-host. And can I tell you something? When it's my turn, you will be the host, and we will be the co-host, and I will be the spotlight author.
You just wait. Bring 2 glasses. 2 pair of glasses.
Thank you so much, my beautiful
Thank you.
Krista. And you, my beautiful Marie.
I just have to tell you, you have no idea the amount of money I've spent over the last 2 years in mentorship, etc. And I sat in yesterday with on a group for a friend on a different group, a presentation, and it hit me so hard that I've sat in on so much over the last 2 years, and nothing compares to this. Absolutely nothing compares to this. And I just thought I could have saved myself a fortune, and I could have, from what I get here was what I really needed, where I needed to be. And I know this is where I belong, and I'm so thrilled to be here, and I just need all that money back, but that's another story. But it's fabulous. Like, you are amazing, you are the best, and it just feels so, it touches my soul to even to be part of this.
Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Marie. So, my beautiful Marie, when the work retrenched me in January 2020, for 3 months, I cried because I didn't know what I'm going to do. I could not go to New Zealand. The borders were closed. We didn't know how long COVID is going to be. And I just keep on asking God, please show me the way, show me the way. And on my birthday, 20th of June 2021, I said, can I create? I was so sick and tired of having all those groups, the men just want to have, you must spend money. If you don't spend money, they don't even want to talk to you, you know, that type of thing. I'm so sick of tired of the people that is like nipping and, you know, doing that to each other. Now we are all beautiful souls. And I said to God, I'm not going to join any more groups. I want my own group. And then I first of all I asked him what will I want an amazing name for the group. I get my visions here in front of me. It says Diamond Beauties Forever. And I was like so impressed. And the first song I heard after that I got the vision, I wrote it down. But the first song, it took about an hour later. I heard, we put on the radio and I heard the song. It was It was 007. Diamonds are forever. And I said to God, thank you for my sign. I know now, diamond, and I like to say everybody is beautiful. Diamond Beauties Forever. And he gave me the right name. And I asked him, I wanted a group where ladies can lift each other up in good times and bad times. And my beautiful one, I am the last 3 years, in August, the 1st of August, the group is 3 years old. I'm working every day in the group, with all my love, with all my passion, because I know God is putting all of us together for a reason. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to uplift each other, and we're going to just love each other to be, because all of us just want to be. We are amazing as we are. So thank you so much, my beautiful Marie. I didn't know I'm going to tell that story, but that is very important for me, because this is how the Diamond Beauties Forever started. So my beautiful ladies, thank you for being here. I am a little bit tired today. We still could not put the magazine, or I think the magazine is on there, but we just want to make sure that the security and everything is beautiful done. There's nothing that can corrupt the file or anything. So I'm going to only advertise the magazine tomorrow. And in this show, I will also only put on the Soul of a Diamond tomorrow. I am a little bit tired, and it's almost 11:30 here in South Africa. So I'm a little bit tired. So thank you so much. I love all of you. And please look after yourself. Smile often. And wait for it. Alexa, continue.
I know you got the power to make all your dreams come true. Every time that I'm around you, I just feel anything's possible. Shine like a diamond,
Dankie,
shine
David.
like a star, higher than the moon, and brighter than the sun. It's like a dream, you're so amazing. My heart is beating fast, I feel so fabulous. Shine like the sun. You are the brightest star. Shine like the sun. You are the brightest star. Shine like the sun. You are the brightest star. Shine like the sun.
Alexa, stop. And my beautiful ones, I want to say thank you for that. You saw the photo 1, 2, 3, and we have a beautiful photo. So I'm going to put the photo in front of our beautiful show. And tomorrow, when I will put it on the Soul of a Diamond, us will be on there. Bye-bye, my beautiful ladies. I love all of you. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Awesome. Just awesome.